welcome to Mallory's World. Hi, I'm Mallory. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can stick around for some more fun. My camera died, and yesterday, so here's the thing. Yesterday we had to do a room change, and we almost left the battery, camera charger in the wall. It would have been terrible because now we're only down to one, and that's because we originally had two, somehow lost one, down one, left it somewhere in Florida, I don't know, somewhere. So I ordered another one off of Amazon. I feel like my blush could be a little more, I don't know, like too much. I'm just not used to having makeup on because I haven't worn it in forever. But, so my mom grabbed it and put it in her purse. So I think it's still there. Because I feel like all this time I could and should be charging it. So I'm filming on my phone right now. I'm packing up my backpack. Not like the one I normally use, but the one I got yesterday that's red and says YouTube red on it. That might become my life now. Anything I can do to promote YouTube and myself, like, yay. Speaking of which, I need to get my business cards. They're probably in my suitcase. I need to put those in because I could have passed one out to someone yesterday. So, gotta grab those before I forget them. And just have a good day today. And I don't know. But, I was just reading this, like, they're handing out variety magazines because supposedly, like, Miranda Sings, she's real. But her being on the cover, that's in quotations. Because people were saying it, and, like, I remember, like, Josh, he was trying to get it everywhere, her husband. And then some people were saying you could only buy it online. So they're handing out, like, a variety magazine when you get, like, your badge and everything, when you, like, registered and, like, checked in at VidCon yesterday. So I just took it for funsies, and I'm flipping through, and somewhere in the middle, I'm like, there's Colleen, there's Miranda Sings. So I'm like, the article's there, but I'm like, she's not on the cover. So then watching one of our videos yesterday night, she said, I'm not on the cover, but if you, like, you open it, she's, like, the first thing. So, not quite cover, very close to the cover. So that is exciting. So I was, like, skimming through that article, and, like, on the next page, it featured, like, Tyler Oakley and, like, some other people, and then, like, smaller people, but that are still very influential. So I'm going to have my mom read this and maybe make my father read it so he can have a better understanding of it all, because he has no clue. My mom has somewhat of an idea, and my mom keeps whatever little bit of knowledge she knows. She's trying to bestow it upon my father, because we're in a new era now where, like, the way people market their businesses or themselves is totally different than how they did it, like, back in my parents' day and age. So my mom's always telling my dad, like, well, you should do this and you should do that. Like, really, you gotta pay more attention, like, what's happening on social media. If you want to, like, do well in your business and grow your company and, like, know, like, what the people want and, like, what is out there. It's, like, it's on these platforms. So he's just kind of, like, whatever. But hopefully we can change his mind. And I'm just waiting on waffles, and then I have to take my medication and then brush my teeth and put my lips on, because the medicine that I take is disgusting, and usually I chew gum right afterwards or something to try to get the taste out of my mouth, but I don't really want to brush my teeth till after I've eaten. So I'm trying to do everything. Like, I'm dressed, I'm deciding to wear sneakers, flip-flops. Am I wearing my ankle brace today? Yay or nay? I wore it yesterday because, like, I don't know, I figured a lot of standing, a lot of walking, to have that, like, support is probably not a bad idea. But at the same time, I don't want to wear too much that, like, I'm making my ankle worse. It's a constant struggle. And then there's a thingy I want to get, that I want to buy at the thing, the expo. So I want to do that, just continue to, like, walk around some more, try to find areas that maybe I haven't seen. Like, okay, so yesterday, like, right after lunch, I headed back into the building when I saw Jenna Marbles. I don't know what she was doing, but they're, like, you know, interviewing her or something. She was outside in a little section, brought to you by Awesome TV or whatever it was. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Jenna Marbles. Like, I wanted to try to grab, like, a photo or something. And of course, my mom's like, who's Jenna Marbles? So we had to go inside for like a class, and I didn't really get to talk about this. I was trying to, but my camera died, like I said. So the first thing that we were able to attend that we wanted to was something about like your personality and like being your authentic self on YouTube. And I feel like the moderator, she wasn't good. I just felt like it was a lot of yammering on about stuff where it was like, just tell me something I don't know and that I'm not already doing. And then they said, like, go throughout the thing, if you have a question, like, raise your hand. But they're not handing mics to anyone, so you can't hear a damn thing anyone's saying. It wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. This panel that I went to, but the second one was very important. It refreshed my brain and ingrained things in it. And it really taught my mom a lot, because they said, oh, like, do the YouTube Creator Academy, like, and gave the web address and all this stuff. My mom's jotting it all down, and I told her, I've done the YouTube Creator Academy twice. I called it my YouTube school. I really wish they had a school. And I remember, I'm like, oh my god, it's like a course. And I don't know, somehow I came across, it was like a YouTube Creator Academy, and that sounds like school, and it was like online courses, classes, whatever you wish to call it. And I remember getting so excited, and I got this little notebook and a pen, and I'm going to take this very seriously. And I jotted down notes, and of course I can't really read my own handwriting sometimes, but I did it. And then either it was the same thing again, or it was like slightly different, but I've done it twice. And then you go over like your analytics, tags, watch times, annotations, thumbnails, and all like really the like nitty gritty, like behind the scenes important stuff into your videos, which I've been trying to talk to my mom about. And I said, like, during the summer, because that's when my mom's like the least busy, like, pick a Saturday, a Friday, whatever. I'm gonna let her pick the day, and probably nighttime's best, and for at least an hour, at least, because I know for me, when it comes to like editing videos, I can do 3 videos in an hour. So but this is slightly different. Like, we started this, but we never really completely finished it. Because, like I've mentioned, I want to clean up my channel. So I'm going to go back to the very beginning, and I'm going to see, okay, like, I'm going to check each video and see, does it have a good title? Could the title be different? Is the thumbnail okay? Does it have 10,000 tags? Like, is there anywhere I need to, like, put an annotation or something? So I want to go through all my videos, and then again, like, I'm sure I've filmed stuff that's like dead boring, right? Like, y'all would be like, what on earth? But it has like family members in it, and you know what? Family members aren't around forever, and anything that has my grandfather in it and my grandma, like, I'm keeping that private for me. It's like a little home movie, because whenever I miss my grandfather, like, I can go back and watch some of these videos, and it's like, there he is. Like, my grandma, she found a cassette tape that my grandfather like recorded himself. Like, I don't know if it's for work or what, but whenever she gets really upset and sad or anxious or like lonely and whatnot, like, she'll play the tape for a little bit, and it's kind of like he's there with her. But this takes it a step further, because not only do you get to hear him, you get to see him. So like, that's for me. But if it's like really good and funny, and I think like, hey, the world should be watching this, then I'm gonna make sure the world can watch it by doing like the search optimization, like, and all the fancy lingo and acronyms for like ways to really get your video out there. And then the guy was saying it really is kind of important to put a little something something in your description box, not just a crap load of links. And that's what I've been doing for like how long now? So I rewrote a little like intro-y thing for my description. I might want to make it a little more, because I kind of want to keep things generic and just like have everything kind of be the same, but I also want to make sure I'm putting in those important keywords, so if someone typed in like Asperger's, my videos would pop up, or whatever the case may be. So it got me thinking, and I'm like, okay, this is the ish like that I should be doing, but I don't, because I get a little lazy. Like, I can only work so much, and then I get tired, and I'm like, F that. And then the next day, I'm just like, okay, let's go out, and I don't really put a lot of tags. I don't put like all this stuff that I should. So, and then my mom was saying, you know, this really isn't that much different. I'm like, then what you do? Like, I took the words out of her mouth, because I see her when she is setting up her stuff and she's on the back end of her website for Mallory's Marvelous Muffins, like putting in those keywords and making sure that like when people search like gift baskets or like sympathy gifts or like whatever, that like she is one of the things that comes up, not just flowers, not just some other little cookie company, not that my mom's a little cookie company, but you know. I crack myself up. So there's just a lot of stuff that I need to do, that I don't do, that I should do, that hopefully I will do. So this summer it's going to be all about reviving my channel. So if you're excited and you want to stick around for the journey, subscribe. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions down below. And I'll see you next time. And until then, keep it quirky.